Hi LEGO fans! It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas as we embark on the last 5 days of Advent. I was waiting on Amazon to deliver a Christmas cake, but it was stolen. I'm gonna have to get an emo cake instead. They cut themselves. Some calendars were definitely not making the cut yesterday. Marvel continued their losing streak, earning 1 point for an unforgivably bad table with lamp and apple. Friends rolled out their annual stack of gifts to eye rolls all around, but did manage to salvage a couple of points. Star Wars came in third, securing 3 points for their Endor shield generator. A fireplace from the 3 broomsticks earned second place and 4 points for Potter, but yesterday's winner was, shock horror, Lego City. They took first place, 5 points, and a bonus point for their festive dining table with turkey and candelabra. As things stand, LEGO Friends are last with 55 points. Marvel Avengers are fourth with 60, and Lego City is in third with 61. With a 1 point advantage, it's the Boy Wizard with 62, and light years ahead with 66, it's LEGO Star Wars. Can Star Wars hold the lead? The doors shall decide. We're starting out with this year's leader, LEGO Star Wars, and can you Adam and Eve that we're up to day 20 already? Yeah, we're into these doors starting with 2, stating the obvious, and oh, that is a very good start. Emperor Palpatine straight away, at least I can recognise him. Oh, we got some of those lightning elements, or at least one of them, and a sweater, a festive sweater. That is so cool. I have been looking forward to this since I saw it on the front of the box. Always a good day when you get a minifigure, especially good when you get one from Star Wars. So I'm going to put Emperor Palpatine together and we shall see if this is good. And so from LEGO Star Wars we have Emperor Palpatine in his holiday sweater. This is an exclusive minifigure, but that torso print does look familiar. Have you been borrowing clothes from Darth Vader? We did get Darth Vader in his Death Star Christmas sweater on day 24 of the 2020 calendar, but Darth Vader's Death Star was fully operational. The Emperor's Death Star is still under construction, which fits the theming of the calendar perfectly. Emperor Palpatine's accessories include a hot mug of cocoa. I was hoping to see a printed design on the mug, but no dice. His other accessory is dual moulded from trans purple and trans light blue. It's one of those forced lightning elements. You do not want to be on the receiving end of a blast of this. Maybe you got it cheap in a lightning sale on Amazon. Palpatine's love of using this force is also detailed on the front of the sweater. You can see 2 lightning bolts picked out in white. Personally, I find lightning very rude. It just doesn't know how to conduct itself. One time I was standing in the middle of a field trying to figure out how lightning works. Then it struck me. LEGO's use the same legs they usually use with the Emperor. You can see some printing for his robes, but of course that doesn't really apply when he's wearing his Christmas sweater. As well as epic printed detail on the front, there's some more printed detail around the back, but this just shows snowflakes. The hood element is not uncommon, and you will find it on other Emperor Palpatine minifigures. The same goes for that frankly terrifying facial expression. This facial print has been used before in 75352 Emperor's Throne Room diorama. Just look at this guy, he's so old he must have Darthritis. Saying that, he does have an alternate expression, and clearly he still has his own teeth. Most impressive. One thing I love about LEGO Advent calendars is when they add festive theming to well-loved characters. I use the word loved pretty loosely here. The accessories are great, and that printed top is absolutely epic. Epic enough to take home 5 points and gift of the day? Very possible. So a very good start from LEGO Star Wars, but can the Boy Wizard trump that? It's going to be a tough act to follow, so hopefully minifigure would be good, and no. Harry, what are you doing to us? Alright, so I'm guessing this is still 3 broomsticks themed. It's a table. It's a table and a chair with some festive guff on it. Alright, you may get a bonus point for festive gift of the day, but it's a table and lamp and holly, and that's it. Yeah, filler. Alright, we're going to put this together and let's see what we can do. So from LEGO Harry Potter we get the gift we've all been waiting for, a table with lamp and chairs. Damn it, why does it have to be another table? To be somewhat fair to the designers, I can see how this fits with the 3 broomsticks theming. Remember the scenes upstairs at the 3 broomsticks, when Harry Potter eavesdrops on the Minister of Magic being a total tattletale. I mean, if you want to keep something a secret, you don't tell this woman. The table and chair does look like it would fit into one of those private rooms. One question I do have is why this chair is so tiny. It's barely lifted off the floor, it's like it's come from Japan or something. I got my mother-in-law a chair for Christmas, but my wife won't let me plug it in. It does scale well alongside the table, but I would like to see a little bit more height from both. The 4 table legs are made out of what look like ice cream cone elements. On top of the table, we have a lamp made out of pearl gold elements with a trans yellow light source. Giving some semblance of festive cheer, we have green and red foliage. As LEGO does, they've used a cherry element in place of the holly berries. Cherries are a surprisingly tough fruit. You would be too if you lived in the Gatto. It's fairly colourful, has some festive theming, and I guess it will go well with the other guff we got for the 3 broomsticks. But is this the level of immersion we really want from Harry Potter? Look at the cool things we're getting from Star Wars. Would it kill you to give us a Hagrid dressed as Father Christmas LEGO? Will this 3 broomsticks inspired gift earn Harry Potter Gift of the Day? Or will it take all 3 broomsticks to sweep this under the rug? I think we'd better take a deep breath and see what Friends has for us. Well, after gift number 1, that was a little bit of a come down, but we do have LEGO Friends. This year's losers so far, but they can always surprise us with something good. Please surprise us with something good. And it's an animal day. We have just 2 elements again. Woohoo! Yeah, we got a wascally wabbit sitting on a 2x2 jumper. I mean, we can't even pretend that's like a rabbit training pad or something good. It's just a thing for the rabbit to sit on for some reason because, you know, rabbits sit on rug piles or rugs or whatever. Anyway, I'm absolutely... I'm out of things to say on this, so let me sit the rabbit on the 2x2 jumper and we should take a closer look at him or her. And so from LEGO Friends we have another 2-element gift. That's one less than we got with Hammy, and I remember ripping them to shreds for that. In fact, when you face this directly towards the camera, it kinda looks like Hammy. Viewing this from a different angle, it is clearly a rabbit. In fact, this bunny is Melody, and she also appears in 562302, the Bunny at Veterinary Station foil pack, 41735 Mobile Tiny House, 41724 Paisley's House, and 41753 Pancake Shop. The printed face is not at all bad, although there is a slight defect around the mouth. Like all of these LEGO Friends animals, Melody has had her brain surgically removed through the hole in the top of her head. It seems the Heart Lake City Mafia may be making a move into animal experimentation. Melody comes with a 2x2 medium azure jumper to stand on. I suppose that's quite appropriate for a rabbit. Elton John loves his rabbit so much he bought it a treadmill. It's a little fit bunny. I do hear that the Energizer Bunny got into trouble. Locked up for battery. Sadly, we don't get any facial tattoos this time, and it's not even an exclusive bunny. In among the plethora LEGO Friends have included in this calendar, I don't think Melody the bunny is a particular highlight. How will she do in the scoring? We'll find out later in the video. So it's definitely a mixed bag day today, but let's see if City can rise above that and get a little bit further up the table. I'm quite nervous about LEGO City overtaking Harry Potter at this stage. Let's see what we've got in door 20. And we've got a variety of things here. Alright, we've got a table again. What is it with tables? Alright, table. Cookies, milk. Yep, get that. Definitely something for the dog to eat. And we've got a dog. Tiny little dog, I must say. I think this is it looks like a Chihuahua. Really cute element. I don't know how common this is or not, but I will certainly look it up. So yeah, let me put this table and dog together and we shall take a closer look at them. And so from LEGO City, the onslaught of festive tables continues. At least they've mixed it up a bit by including a cute little dog. This particular LEGO dog is a Chihuahua and first appeared in Minifigures Series 10 with the Trendsetter minifigure. We own a Chihuahua, but he shakes all the time. Turns out he has Parkinson's. One thing this does have going for it is some really nice crisp printing. Tiny it may be, but the mould is precise and detailed. The Chihuahua comes with a feeding station that's nearly as big as the dog. It has a plentiful supply of water and whatever this brown guff is. Also included is a table with snacks. The pedestal leg is made from a round 2x2 jumper and a telescope element. On the top we have a carton of milk and 2 sugar cookies. Unfortunately nothing to put the milk in. The milk carton is a nice printed element, but nothing we haven't seen before. We used to own a cow and have fresh milk every day, but then one day she stopped. It was an utter failure. The cookies are also printed elements, but nothing we haven't seen before. All in all, this is quite a nice little gift. Definitely not minifigure level epic, but I do like that little dog, and the cookies and milk give this a little festive vibe. Good enough to win gift of the day? We'll find out later in the video. And so we reach our final door number 20. This is the Marvel Avengers, and I confess I'm scared. We've had some real tat from this calendar recently, but can they get better? Oh, only opening the door will tell. So what on earth do we have here? Alright, so let's unpack this. It looks like we've got a train. We definitely saw this on the front of the box at one stage. There is a little statuette. In fact, there are two of these. And I'm not sure whether these are Ant-Man or something else. But yeah, it's a brick-built tiny train with a minifigure or a micro figure on the back of it for some reason. Anywho, let's put this together. I'm going to go do a little bit of research, see if I can figure out what this is. I'll probably fail, but anyhow, let's put this together and I'll see you on the other side. And so our final gift for today from Marvel Avengers is this micro-scale train. This one is a little obscure, but hopefully I have it right. If my theory is correct, this would be the Schnellzug EB912, the advanced train used by Hydra during World War II. Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, would have travelled on this train. I'm just not sure why he's so big relative to the train. Speaking of Steve, I used to be in charge of supplying Steve Irwin with sunscreen. Sadly, it did not protect him from harmful rays. The locomotive is absolutely tiny and sits on roller skates. The locomotive was powered by the Tesseract. This energy was later harnessed to create arc reactors. The carriage, which is not attached to the train, has a stud in the middle for Captain America to stand on, for some reason. The two parts of the train simply slide together. They're not actually attached. To say I'm a Captain America fan would be a gross overstatement, but I know you'll let me know in the comments if I've got anything wrong. On day 16, I made a mistake by saying Aquaman was an Avenger. Turns out he joined the DC universe instead. He was hydrophobic. Will the train help the Marvel Avengers, which have been running out of steam, or could this be another nail in their coffin? I think it's time to do me some judging. And so we have a ragtag selection of gifts from behind door number 20 of every LEGO advent calendar. From LEGO Star Wars we have Emperor Palpatine in a holiday sweater, Harry Potter gave us a table with lamp and chair, from the LEGO Fiends we got Melody the Bunny Rabbit, and continuing the pet theme from LEGO City we got a Chihuahua with table, milk and cookies. Finally from Marvel Avengers we got a micro-scale Hydra train complete with Steve Rogers' statuette. But which one of these festive favours deserves a cold glass of milk and some cookies whilst petting Fuzzy Bunny, and which deserves some electric shock therapy from Emperor Palpatine? Let's award some points! In last place, earning 1 point for LEGO Friends, is Melody the Bunny. Frankly, these pet gifts are starting to look a little bit lazy. With only 2 elements and nothing exclusive, I think last place is deserved. 4th place and 2 points is going to LEGO Harry Potter for the table and chair. It may have some festive flair, but that's about all this has going for it. Coming in middle of the pack and earning 3 points for the Marvel Avengers is the Hydra train complete with statuette. Today's runner-up earning 4 points for LEGO City is the table complete with milk, cookies, Chihuahua and Chihuahua food. It will come as no surprise that gift of the day and 5 points goes to LEGO Star Wars. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, but a minifigure in a holiday sweater is a whole new level of awesome. Ploughing straight into our festive bonus point, that's going to Harry Potter for the festive foliage. But do you agree with today's scores? Do I deserve to be experimented on by the Heart Lake City Mafia for giving their rabbits 1 point? Or perhaps I deserve to get zapped by Emperor Palpatine for withholding a bonus festive point? As always, please do share your thoughts and opinions in the comments. We've got a great little community down there and I do respond to as many people personally as I can. Now we get to the $1 million question. How is the leaderboard for Advent Calendar of the Year 2023 looking? Remaining in last place with 56 points is LEGO Friends. In 4th place with 63 points are the Marvel Avengers. And with a 2-point advantage is LEGO City with 65. They are joined in 2nd place by Harry Potter with the same score of 65. But pushing ahead and starting to look like a real threat, it's LEGO Star Wars in 1st place with 71 points. With just 4 days and 20 gifts remaining, the stakes could not be higher. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on the last 4 days of Advent. I will be back on Thursday with every door number 21, so have a wicked and wild Wednesday, stay safe my friends, and I'll see you on the other side.